Hello everyone, this is ZeroRaptor coming back at you yet again with another episode of Subnautica. Don't mind me, I'm just, admiring my bedroom. I moved these posters farther apart to give some contrast, and look at my Aurora poster over here and my natural selection poster too, with my 2 bags that I obviously took from the Aurora, and then my Aurora miniature that I totally did not go back to pick up because I made room in my inventory for it and ultimately never grabbed it. Yeah, so just normal stuff. Yeah, nothing unusual here. I got my vending machine and trash can, and oh yeah, I also did not suddenly just remember there was another extra room on the Aurora that had a secret laboratory with laboratory equipment that I just picked up and put here for display because apparently they're non-functional. But yeah, I grabbed all of this first trip. I did not go back at all because, like I said, I'm never going back to the Aurora. So anyways, first order of business, I believe I'm gonna start things off back in my bedroom because we picked up a lot of data pads, and I kind of want to go through that and analyze what we've collected. So let's go through Aurora first because it's only 2 of that. So here's the emissary, the high-profile official.
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love, for mine is the power. I am the one, on and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
Alright, I'm sure that guy's totally okay. Yeah, LifePod 13, huh? Captain's log, loading program Craig McGill Simulator.vrat. Size 1 player Captain Hotdog Hollister. Map Boreal 9, resources normal. You are exploring a quiet alien backwater when the ship you arrive here and implodes. It must be the arachnid kidney poachers. Bleh, I can't read. Must be arachnid kidney poachers. Quick, what will you do? Search the crash site. Farm alien plants. Use a tectonic de-imploder unavailable. Farm alien plants. Gee, that's relatable. That's just what Craig McGill would do. After foraging for some hours, you have collected a number of potentially farmable foodstuffs. Which will you sustain yourself with? Stink root, tree roaches, starwall eggs. Protein. While the starwall eggs are nutritious, the life cycle of these vast space-faring creatures is much too slow to sustain a farm, and besides, their mother is extremely angry with you. Fight the starwall, apologize to the starwall, accept your fate. Well, Craig McGill knows there's no reasoning with the mother scorned. You are not so much torn apart as swallowed whole and disintegrated. The atoms that you thought were you are gradually redistributed in service of the starwall's continued survival. Would you like to continue? No. Okay, so this is like it's like a text-based role-playing game. Craig McGill Simulator. Okay, interesting. Don't know why the captain has a log of that. Alright, so here we go. Operational logs. Altera HQ, last recorded transmissions.
Average
Oh boy.
long-range transmission delay, 8 hours. Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546b. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution. Out.
This is Altera HQ. Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications relay offline.
Alright, that might have something to do with one of the new blueprints I picked up. Here you go, Neptune launch platform. So I'm guessing I'm gonna be escaping this planet on that. Kind of hard to believe the mobile vehicle bay, like that little weird floating fabricator, like can make a launch platform for a whole rocket. Alright, here's the Aurora black box data that I totally did not get from a secret laboratory room that I forgot to explore when I visited Aurora on the first trip. Yeah. Aurora black box data. Initiated slingshot maneuver, planet around 4546b. High velocity energy pulse detected on planet surface. Emergency distress signal sent to Altera listening buoy via long-range comm relay. Impact detective, life pod bays on starboard side compromised, outgoing communications compromised. Starboard, I think that's the left side. So so Aurora is supposed to be manned by 150 people. If half of those life pod bays are compromised, then yeah, that's half of 150 that I can't math right now, but that's a lot of people who didn't have life pods, or probably tried to scramble to the other life pods. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual piloting transferred to Captain Hollister. Life pods 1 through 25 launched successfully. Yeah, that's not... Each life pod holds one person, so 150, then yeah, 25 of 150 life pods, that's a low number. Entering planetary atmosphere, massive impact registered, drive core shield compromised, emergency bounce backs received from 8 life pods on planet surface. Did we find 8? Let me see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, just one more. So we got 8 life pods. Oh wait, mine's the 8th one. Haha, life pod 5. Okay. Yeah. So 25 launched successfully, only 8 emergency bounce back. Yeah, so 8 was actually landed in a way where there were survivors for a few hours, but again, I was the only actual long-term survivor. Human life signs detected over long range at T plus 8 hours, 1, which is me. Personnel unaccounted for, non-essential systems maintenance chief Riley Robinson. Hey, that's me. Altera HQ rescue solution received at T plus 8 hours to high priority terminal and captain's quarters. Monitoring equipment failed at T 13 plus hours. Okay. So at 8 hours, long range, yeah, at 8 hours, I was the only one to survive. So 7 people, or I think 8, because I think one of the life pods had 2 people in it. So yeah, they did not make it to the 8-hour mark. That sucks. VR Suite Log. Desert Island Drama.vrat. Size 3 players. Spawning players on the beach. Player 1 has been washed away by unusually high tide. 2 has traded a coconut with player 3 for 10 credits. Player 3 has planted a coconut. Players are getting hungry. 3 has grown a coconut tree. 3 has eaten a coconut. 3 is no longer hungry. 3 has traded a coconut for player 2 for 30 credits. Wow, got some... That's some profit there. That's 20 credit profit. Player 2 has eaten a coconut but is still hungry. Player 3 has traded a coconut with player 2 in exchange for building a tent. 3 is sleeping inside their tent. 2 is cold. Night falls. A passing ship is offering trading. 2 has 30 credits for a musket. 3 has been shot twice in the head while sleeping 2 wins. 2 has died from cold and starvation. Wow. Okay, so this is basically like it's like Oregon Trail, but you're on a desert island, and the first player was already washed away, and then player 2 and 3 just like fought each other to the death. Like 3 looks like he or she like did some good survivalist skill planning, but the whole like economy that happened between 3 and 2 didn't end well. So that's the operation logs, public documents. Okay, Altera Alms pamphlet. Charity is an archaic concept which the realism of today's Alterans has rendered obsolete. We understand that we are each responsible for ourselves, but the best way to get the most for ourselves is to work together with Altera. The implication of this reasoning is clear. If someone is in need, they must find a way to be needed. So, if you want something, you have to make yourself useful. Basically, that's what it's saying. Altera Alms is a training academy for those that need to be needed. We are not a charity because we don't ask for handouts. We prefer to think of ourselves as a philanthropic beneficence facilitation service promoting synergy between employer and workforce. Wow, that's big words. AA operates on a lottery system. By investing any number of credits, you will be entered into our prize draw. Larger investments yield higher chances of winning. Your credits will go towards training unskilled colonists in vital tasks such as maintenance and interpersonal skills. The colonists receive this training voluntarily and free of charge on condition of a minimum contract with one of our investors on completion of their training. So I'm guessing this is what Riley did. He probably got into a lottery to become an Altera employee. Relationship contract legal recording.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement.
I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it?
I would like to reduce our contact hours.
How much further can we do that?
To 0.
You're dumping me.
I'm changing the terms of our relationship.
How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other?
It's a relationship of a kind. You have so many expectations.
I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit.
That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me?
I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the prawn bay. I'm just not happy for me.
This is why I want to change our arrangement.
Oh boy, so someone straight up just got fired because I guess you didn't feel part of the crew? Reduce contact hours, okay. Let's see. Today's menu. Ah, sweet. We get to see the very small cafeteria for 150 people. Starter, Space Bear Velout. Or Velout. Since their introduction to the interstellar vacuum in the 21st century, microscopic tardigrades, or space bears, have adapted and flourished where no other life forms have survived. Condensed into a smooth, nutty, protein-rich soup, they are the freshest local ingredient available to travelers on long-haul space flights. How did you collect enough microscopic tardigrades for a soup? That's like, I think, 1 million single-cell organisms in there. Main, cottage pie or nutrient block. Great. Rehydrated minced beef in its own gravy, served with a topping of mashed Chinese potato picked fresh this morning from onboard grow beds, and a side of sautéed Chinese potato plant leaves. For the time-conscious consumer, the usual nutrient block options are available. They may be consumed cold or reconstituted at the on-site fabricator. Dessert, dried fruits and nuts. Unfortunately, a recent accident in Cargo Bay 3 involving the incorrect application of a repulsion cannon in combination with a modified battery charger resulted in the venting into space of all dehydrated desserts. Fruits and nuts will be the only available dessert for the next 39 weeks. Wow. Screwed over 150 people for that. But yeah, this is interesting. So the Chinese potato is not it can't be native to the planet. So that was planted by someone from Altera, or I guess Degassi. We'll read about them soon enough. Transgov profile, Altera Core, one of the largest suppliers of spacefaring technologies and consumer electronics in the Federation, official supplier of the TSF, consistently ranked among the galaxy's best employers, began life as a defense manufacturer in the mid-22nd century. National motto, get what you deserve. Is Joker the CEO? Although most transgovs can trace their roots back to Earth, that should be capital E, Altera, literally meaning by Earth, is the only one brazen enough to take its name. Yeah, those should be both capital E. If you're referring to the planet, then it should be a capital E. If you're referring to like the dirt, then yeah, that's what lowercase e would be. During the expansion, Altera supplied arms to all sides, acquiring and housing a vast colonist workforce and making the transition from manufacturer to corporate state. Altera's threat to cease trade was one of the turning points in the conflict, bringing about the end of hostilities and the signing of the Charter. Free enterprise within Altera space is encouraged, but competition is tight, and all goods exported off-world must be Altera branded. Profitable businesses are bought out by the state, owners ascending to the board of directors. Well-known Altera technologies like the Cyclops submersible originated with such private enterprises. Despite superficial similarities to national governments, the corporation's lawyers have always maintained that it has no legal obligation to its employees, but voluntarily elects to take on the roles usually served by a democratically elected government. This claim has not yet been tested in federal courts. So this is something that's always been a thing in a lot of sci-fi media, especially like sci-fi anime and stuff, where the theory is like, when we go to space, going to space is going to be funded by corporations and not governments, because I feel like it's more likely for private corporations to fuel the space race rather than governments, because corporations have the money to invest in like space travel, whereas governments are kind of limited by what taxes they impose on people, and of course not everyone wants to go to space. So yeah, it makes more sense that corporations would run space. What can we learn from the hive mind of Strader 6? How are the individuals, quote-unquote, which make up a hive mind to be categorized? Are they merely dumb components of the larger intelligent organism, or the larger mind merely a product of the independent organisms? Can it be both? We define organisms by their traits, but find invariably that these traits depend on those of their environment. The concept of a tadpole is meaningless without the concept of the frog it will develop into. The idea of a predator is empty without an understanding of its prey. This begs the question, if we define everything by reference to everything else, what have we actually explained? Symbiosis? I mean, you can't have something that's like existing independent of everything in an environment. An illustrative experiment was recently performed on the hive mind colony discovered on Strader 6. A device was placed outside the nest which would electrocute individuals approaching it. An ant colony would have lost many individuals before a basic danger signal was successfully communicated between them, resulting in learned avoidance of the device. Successful but costly. The Strader 6 colony quickly formed into two factions. One attempted to move the device by brute force, sacrificing individuals as they did so. The second attempted to cover the device in sand. These two goals being mutually exclusive, a fight ensued. The first faction was beaten in virtue of their reduced numbers. The device was safely buried, and the survivors called a truce. From the perspective of the individuals, this experience must have been horrific. From the perspective of the hive mind, a nagging problem had been overcome with the most effective solution. Which perspective is the correct one? We suggest that it is neither. By attempting to fit such entities into a rigid set of concepts, we are painting onto the world a false impression of concreteness and meaning, which is a reflection of our concepts of ourselves. We describe Strader 6 individuals as attacking one another as we described microbes in the human body. Yet the Strader colony, like the body, cannot be healthy as a whole without the aggressions of its components. We describe neurons in the brain as being dumb, but brains as a whole as intelligent. But when an idea takes hold in the brain and forces out inferior ones, do we describe this as an act of aggression? Do we mourn dead neurons? When a philosophy or technology takes hold in human society, when wars are fought over them and people die, is that rightly seen as being good or evil? This is not to undermine the meaning of our existence. From where we stand, our existence is very serious indeed. But is our civilization and our universe really any different from the colony on Strader 6? Is intelligence something limited to things of flesh and blood? Or is the universe truly one giant intelligent system and we but amoeba blowing self-important potholes in its surface? We would do well as scientists to remember, and also remember that our goal is not to paint the world as we see it, but to see it as it truly is. Gee, that sounds familiar. Maybe someone from Overwatch might have said something similar. A certain intelligent gorilla. And I'm going to make use of my greenhouse. Oh, that one's still growing. Okay. I will... One. I think that should be enough.
Vital signs stabilizing.
No, I think I'll probably chop the rest of this. One more? Each 10. Yeah, there we go. So it looks like max water is like capped at 100, while max food is like 106 or so. Yep. Let's see, actually, let's have a seat here and read through our PDA. Alright, so now we get to learn about the Rendezvous Island, which apparently revealed that other people had survived besides Aurora people. Let's see. Aurora Auxiliary Mission Orders. Mission: search and rescue. Target crew of the Mongolian vessel Degassi. Last known position: vicinity of planet 4546b, Ariadne Arm. Contact Mongolian emissary Yoki Kasar, Aurora passenger quarters. Ah. Mission brief. A Mongolian vessel, the Degassi, disappeared almost a decade ago, carrying with it a high-ranking Mongolian chief. Corporate insurance has purchased passage aboard the Aurora for emissary Kasar, and your orders are to make every reasonable effort to locate and retrieve the Degassi crew members without compromising the primary mission. Confirming the fate of the crew will aid Altera's diplomatic efforts with the Mongolian councils. Mission details. Aurora is due to perform a slingshot maneuver around 4546b, Category 3 ocean planet, approximately 13 months post-launch. This will bring the ship within range of the Degassi's last known position. Additional aquatic and all-terrain vehicles have been included in the Aurora's cargo package for this mission. Degassi crew manifesto has been distributed to senior employees in a separate message. No, I don't think... No, I guess that's not too bad. I can still read it a little. Actually, I guess we'll just stare contemplatingly out the window as we read more of the PDA. Yeah, I guess I can't sit down. Okay, Bart Torgal, log 3. Huh. If I'm missing 1 and 2, I guess I should go back to the Rendezvous Island, see if I can find the first 2 logs. Yeah, because I have all the Degassi voice logs. So yeah, I don't want to miss any part of the story.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
That sucks. Sounds like they didn't do so well. I wonder what they did differently from what me, Riley, is doing. Okay, so let's go to Paul Torgo. It looks like this is Bart's father.
Chief's
Let's get
log,
to this.
5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Gee, sounds like the type of guy who would say no expenses spared. You know, a certain guy who tried to make a park out of prehistoric animals. Alright, so habitation location, Degazi voice
This
model.
island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
So the Degazi crew are the ones who built those structures on the rendezvous island. So the two structures on like the top of the weird mountains, and then there's that main structure at the bottom. I mean, I don't know how long. Let's see, 54. So I've been on this planet for 54 days, and I've been able to, like, you know, set up a greenhouse and get food and everything just fine. So I'm not understanding how 3 apparently adults are having trouble surviving on this planet when I've been able to do it just fine.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what it tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bart, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Yep, we did see with that main structure there was like a major landslide. So, yeah, staying on an island, I mean, isn't ideal. It's like, and especially with an island that small, it's like 3 people, they can easily eat up all the vegetation on there, like all the fruit trees and everything. But again, it's like I'm by myself and I'm able to like stoot up my own grow beds and everything. Or maybe it's the fact that I'm underwater and they chose to be on land. Alright, aftermath. See what happens
Chief?
here.
You brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
I mean, Marguerite might have gotten the right idea, and I think Bart had the right idea too, because it's return from the deep. But I'm really curious to get those first 2 logs. I have to go explore the island a bit more.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
I'm guessing they found a purple tablet too. Alright, so the Degassi is another ship that came to the planet. I mean, from what Maida said, they came here like on a whim. They didn't actually plan to land here, and I guess the quarantine gun took them out pretty easily. Bumblebee. Wait, can I craft the prawn suit? Let me see what I need for that. Because I have all the pieces. Prawn suit. I need freaking diamond. Wait, maybe I picked up some? I don't know. I was grabbing a bunch of stuff on the way back to the Aurora. So... Ah, sweet. Okay, I got 2 diamonds. What else is there? Aerogel. Enameled glass. Okay, I think I got... Yeah, I got a fang and a quartz. So there's my enameled. And then what else? Aerogel. What do I need for aerogel? Wait, I think I need... Yeah, I need the stinking ruby. Okay, so... Oh man, I need 2... Yeah, I need 2 quartz for that. Dang it. So I can't make a prawn suit yet. No, wait. It's a tooth. There. Gosh darn it, just when I thought I got close, ended up being further away than before. Okay. Wait, where's Bumblebee? Did I leave Bumblebee outside the hatch? Wait. I'm not sure why Bumblebee is all the way over there. Oh wait, did I die on the Aurora? Oh yeah, I think I did, because when I went back to the Aurora and I found that other room that needed a propulsion gun to clear out, I didn't bring a fire extinguisher, so there was a fire in there. Oh my gosh, yes, I think that's what happened. Well, I guess you guys get to see that secret room that I found, because that was where when I was in the other part of the Aurora, like the PDA was like, oh, there's a black box that's detected on the other side of the ship, and that was there was another doorway that we saw a few episodes back where I couldn't get through it because there was a lot of debris in the front, so I needed the propulsion cannon for that. Wait, did I bring the... No, I did not. But it's fine, because I already cleared it out, so I'll be able to show you guys. Hello, Life Pod 4. Or should start calling them Death Pods at this point. Bumblebee, I'm sorry I left you, buddy. Okay, I'll be back this time. I'm just gonna show my viewers what I found. Okay. So yeah, this is like the first door you encounter, but there was like all this debris that I've already like thrown off to the side. Can I get that battery? Okay, no. Okay, yeah, I still have to wear the stinking radiation suit because oh yeah, oh, there's a fire extinguisher here the whole time. Okay. Well, I'm a friggin' idiot. I could have put out the fire without killing myself. Oh. No. Seriously, why? Yeah, the graphics don't update quick enough. Alright, so yeah, here's the doorway. That was the fire that killed me. And then here's a electrical generator that can hurt you. So yeah, here's the laboratory. There was a PDA, I think it was around here, that had a code. So I entered the code in here, and then, yep, this is where I found all those little sample jars. I don't know why I can't pick those up. Yeah, I can't pick this up either. Yeah, there's all this equipment here that are non-functional, sadly, so I can't go and examine any of the plant samples. Yep. And then there's like a data terminal there. I forgot what I downloaded. I think it was like more Altera stuff. And then over here is where I found the black box. So that's the black box terminal. And then I go up here and see fire. Oh yeah, there's also this room over here. I think there was a PDA in here. There was something in here. So yeah, that way is blocked. Ooh. Can I go down here? Oh. Okay, I was not aware of this part. Huh. Where does this go? Wait, does this go back to... Oh my gosh, this was the prawn suit. That's how I knew. This is where the prawn suits were. Okay. Well, that's confusing. How am I supposed to know, like... Ouch. Like, how am I supposed to know there's a hidden path here? Yeah, there's no way I could have known that. Okay. I mean, it's like, either way I would have found this place one way or another. It's just that, depending on how you get in. Because I ended up getting in here by going the other direction where there was that doorway. Yeah, this doorway. Okay. Well, now we know. There was like some sort of hidden path. But again, it's like the way they designed that underwater area is like, how is anyone supposed to know there's like a hidden path? Well, I mean, it's a hidden path, I guess, but I don't know. That black box data seems to be pretty important. Hello, Bumblebee. Sorry I left you here because I died in a fire like an idiot. Oh crap. Ooh, there he is. Should I? Okay, it's gone off. I'll keep it on harpoon mode. Or torpedo mode for now. Because yeah, the best way to deter the Reaper when you're in the sea moth is to use the it's like a EMP, electromagnetic pulse. Because then the Reaper Leviathan, like, he has those mandibles, so he can grab onto you. So that I mean, I think the torpedo might still fire if he grabs onto you, but I don't know. I feel like I would be better off getting the pulse, but I don't have that upgrade yet. Oh yeah, since I'm here, I should keep an eye on some other wreckages, since I have a laser cutter now. Okay, turn off my torpedoes. I don't want to misfire anything. Exploration. Alright, we're back here at the Rendezvous Island. And Bumblebee is right there. And it's getting dark. Awesome. I guess I should switch to Sea Glide back so I can use the awesome flashlight. Well, I guess this works out because I should be able to find the PDAs a little easier. Or not. I guess that was just another eclipse. This planet is weird. Replenish some water. Yeah, so water's maxed out at 100, and then food is 105. So that's good to know. Alright. Let's see. I guess I should follow these pathways. Because I found that other PDA that was just lying on a pathway. Yep, there's voxels, maraca plants. I don't know. Is there anything else you can grab? Nope. Okay. Guess just follow the path until I run across some 2 PDAs. Oh. Huh, wonder why they didn't mention any head crabs. Huh. Looks like there was another plant here. Okay, fern palm. I think that'll be a nice little potted plant. Okay, so far not much luck finding the other 2 PDAs. Okay, as it turns out, what is it? Yeah, so there's other So I'm only supposed to find one of Bart and Paul's logs because, let's see, where is it? Proposed Dagazi habitat. So I'm guessing the other logs will be at the other habitat. So I still need to explore that if I want to get all the logs. And there's still Life Pod 12 that I haven't gotten to yet. But slowly but surely. Alright, no fall damage. Alright, Bumblebee. Let's get to Life Pod 12. And maybe see dead body. Okay, where's Life Pod 12? That's over here. 2,000 meters away. Alright, I'll be back, guys. Oof. Okay, I cannot fit in there. My submersibles. Oh, sorry, Bumblebee. You're just too chunky. I am sorry. Ooh, what's that? Well, yeah, sure, I can use some more, titanium. Alright, where was I? Oh, yeah. Let's see, did they already get this wreck? I think I did. Or maybe not. I see something. Oh. More sea glide. And beacon! Yes! Awesome! Now I can...
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, so I have not looked at this wreck. So I'm going to take the time to explore it a bit. Okay, it doesn't look like there's a room in here. Oh. That's what the rumbling is. Maybe some quartz? Oh, no. That is super hot. Okay. Let's not do that. Alright, well I got myself a beacon. Now I can set up a signal at my actual base, and I will have to rely on the... Oh, sorry fishies. I won't have to rely on looking at my old life pod. Oh, if that's what I think it is? Fluid, yeah, oh. Sure, why not? Add it to my fake laboratory. I'm so delayed getting... Well, I'm pretty sure they're dead, so it doesn't even matter. $250 meters, man. Be nice if I could make a modifications... Wait. I can make a modification station, can't I? Because I have the diamonds. So even if I can't make the prawn suit, I can make a modification station. Okay, I'll check that out once I get back to the base. Wait, is this near the Aurora? Ah, crap. It is near the Aurora, isn't it? Alright, torpedoes. Torpedoes on. Well, fortunately, I don't think the Reaper... Oof. Jeez, I'm down to 74 health. Sorry, Bumblebee. You're just too chonk. Oh. Where are these? Okay, I'm gonna get a little farther away from the pit of hell.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Common bulb bush.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency
Okay, let me
greatly
get a
decreased.
couple samples of that. Okay. Jeez. Of course it's next to a volcano of
Detected
death.
volcanic activity and several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region. Exercise caution when diving deeper.
Okay. Where's the opening for this? Okay. I don't want to melt Bumblebee, so I'm just gonna try to make this fast. Okay. PDA.
Integrating
Open the
new
scan.
PDA data.
Stuff in storage. Okay. Yee! Bumblebee! Alright, should I try scanning Mr. Electric EO? Oh! Okay, I'm gonna try it. Almost done. Oh, come on. Why are you so freaking picky? Alright. Crap. Crap. Where's Bumblebee? There he is! Bumblebee! Oh my gosh, oh my god, oh my gosh. Okay, that was...
seconds.
Get in there. Okay. Woo! That was way too close. Maybe worth it? Maybe? I don't know if I should make the... I guess I'll just make the beacon. I should have the ingredients for it, because I don't want to have to rely on the life pod. Yeah, sorry, fish. Yes, I found the other wreck. How do I get in? Oh. Sorry, bee. I am very bad at this. Okay. Oof. Okay, laser cutter, laser cutter. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yay.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay. Worth it, maybe? Or not? Yeah. Basically nothing in here I didn't already have. Alright, well, I mean, that's one less shipwreck to worry about. Alright, let's get you fixed up, buddy. Repair gun up the butt. And then...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so... fruitful endeavor, maybe... Got a whole bunch of titanium. And I am very full. So I guess I'll put it in my metals for now. And that's also full. Might make another locker for titanium. Or actually, I already have another locker. I'll just put it in my room. Let's see. Sample analyzer, fluid analyzer. See how this looks. No, inventory's full. Oh yeah, fern palm. Actually I kind of want to put... Let's see, I'm going to add another plant. I guess I could put it here. Let's see, let's do a... Yeah, that one should look good. Dang it. Okay, and then we'll put one of these in there. Then I guess we'll put another right over here. Maybe over here. Yeah, sure. And then we'll plant another fern in there. Bulb bush. Okay, I think I might have some space in my outdoor grow bed. No, it's a big one. Nope. Oof. Okay. Guess it's time for me to make another grow bed. Exterior. Here. All right. Let's plant these guys in here. Pygmy bulb bush. Awesome. Okay, so I got that, and now figure out a way to arrange. Go. So I have a second sample analyzer. I'll figure out a place to put it. These are huge. Then I guess I'll put this one in there. Alright. I mean, I could make another counter and put the flasks in there. Oh yeah. That's what I was gonna do. Where is it? Beacon, copper ore, and titanium. Okay. Alright, here we go. Modification station, please. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. Battery. Lithium. Yes. Yes. Upgrade my tank, please. Alright, then fins. I need silicone rubber and lithium. Okay. And then those 2 silicone rubbers. And then I need to take off my fins. Yes. Okay, then propulsion. Applies per force entities in range. Oh, I need magnetite for that. Alright, sea moth. I need friggin' magnet. Kyanite. Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Seek fluid intake.
Not right now, PDA. Can't you see this exciting moment for me? Okay, then... Yes! Survival knife. Upgrade. Alright. I got a beacon, I got a survival knife, I got a thermo blade. And I'm going... Alright. This is not gonna catch fire, is it? Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Man, that's a... Okay. Plant another, and then... Awesome. Now I can cook and sterilize fish, even though I'm not even eating fish anymore. Okay, I guess since I don't have a lot of titanium, I'll just leave it here. And the beacon, put it there. Put away the habitat builder for now. Okay. I guess it would be better if I put it here. Hopefully the friggin' stalkers won't steal it. Okay, this is Teletran 1. Alright, so oops. I've already been to Life Pod. Next we have the Gazi. And then Teletran. Awesome. Yes, Teletran 1.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh my gosh, so happy. Now I know exactly where Teletran is. I mean, given the way the game has been loading, it hasn't been that hard for me to find it. Alright. Should bring propulsion cannons, probably gonna be pretty useful, which is not here. Okay. Did I put it in my toolbox? I probably put it in my toolbox. Yep. Okay, so I have a bunch of batteries. Do I need to change? Oh yeah, I also went to back to the prawn suit area earlier before this video, and I found the storage module that I missed there. So yep, I got everything. Yep, just need to upgrade and then charge all of these. Excellent. Alright, so next, wait, let me see if I have any messages. I think I got a message. Yeah, I can't maneuver around my thing. Oh. Yeah. Could have sworn I got a message. Alright, well, there you have it. I finally got everything from the Aurora. Every little thing, even the weird storage bags, which would be nice if I can add it, like, they should make it like inventory expansion, but nope, it's just extra storage. Yeah, just like 9 slots of storage, like that's gonna be used for anything. Yeah, my workshop is all fleshed out. Oh, wow. Ferns are already growing in very rapidly. And, yep, no coffee machine. I don't know, maybe I don't really need a water filter though. I already have my greenhouse. I got my bed so I can rest up. And I got another grow bed going out there. Yeah, life is good. I don't know. I'm doing pretty well. Don't know how the Degassi crew didn't make it. Yeah, it's so cool. I kind of wish they were like functional though. Like, if you can collect the plant samples, you should be able to do more with them than just like, you know, plant them. Like, I want to be able to like look at them under a microscope. I mean, there's a bunch of like sick fish. I would like to examine the sick fish. I mean, like the computer says, like, I'm infected. Oh yeah, so I got data bank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your repulsion cannon blueprint has been resynchronized. Yeah, so that's how I got the repulsion cannon recipe. It was in that underground laboratory area. Yeah, I don't... Because if I modify it into a repulsion cannon, can I... Or like, that just gives me the... That just gives me added... So I can still use the propulsion cannon to like pick stuff up, but now I have the added benefit of being able to shoot it far away. Oh yeah. I mean, at least I got higher capacity tank, 225, very nice. So I guess next order of business is checking out the other Degassi base. Because apparently they did end up going underwater, but I mean, given that the log we got was, what was it? Bart Torgo's log number 3. So I mean, the first 2 has to be underwater somewhere, because they tried to make a base, and then this one shows him return from the deep, so he went back to the island and ended up dying there. Degassi crew manifest Bart Torgo. Auxiliary search and rescue, Bart Torgo, vice president of Torgo Co. Okay, so Bart is not a kid. He is very much an adult if he's a vice president of their corporation. Lost in space near planet 4946b. At time age of time disappearance 19. 19 and vice president of a corporation. The only legitimate child of Paul Torgo, beneficiary of enhanced learning techniques and cerebral implants. So he's a cyborg? Digi-trained in advanced biochemistry, stellar economics. Emissary Kassar reports Bart was accompanying his father to a newly constructed deep space station where he was to serve a 5-year term as chief operating officer. Okay, so that's what happened. So the Degassi was on their way to a space station for Bart to take over as a COO, and they decided to take like a little curiosity detour towards 4546b, and then Quarantine Gun said nope and downed their ship. Oh. Life pod 12. Oh yeah.
Not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I never have been. Cheated the medical exams. What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting bones? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open? That's what the robots are for. Doctors these days read diagnoses off of computer readouts. For that, I'm perfectly qualified. But what good is it when I'm not connected to the main network? I'm bleeding. I've got glowing green pustules growing on my hands. I run a self-scan and it tells me I've got skin irritation. The only thing I studied in medical school was how to lie convincingly. What the hell do I know about how to treat an alien disease? I think I'm actually going to die down here.
I mean, at least he admitted that he cheated in medical school. I'm guessing the only reason he's in medical school because of, you know, parental pressures and all that. Because why go through the trouble of cheating through school unless it's something you don't really want? Because, I mean, if you're cheating, that means you don't feel very passionately about the subject matter. Oh good, Bulbo tree came back. I need 4. There we go. Alright, well that concludes my adventure for today. Sorry Bumblebee for leaving you at the Aurora while I went and burned myself to death and forgot that I left you there. But hey, now I have a flaming knife. I've got better tank, better flippers. I still gotta wear the stinking radiation stuff because even though I fixed the Aurora reactors, it's still popping out radiation. So I don't know. Like if I carry the rebreather with me, it's just gonna take up more inventory space and yeah. It's annoying. But what are you gonna do? Now I got a higher capacity tank, so I guess I don't need the rebreather as much. Well, anyways. I got my modification station, even if I couldn't make my prawn suit. So anyways, that'll be all for now. Until next time, this is ZeroRaptor, signing off. Laters.